The rain after late October always makes the backyard smell like new beginnings, like steamed earth ready for life. We'd just planted tulip bulbs the week before, dreaming of the vibrant colors that would burst forth in spring. But the next morning, something else had sprouted. It wasn't the green shoots we expected. Instead, tiny, pale fingers pushed up through the dark, damp soil right where we'd planted. At first, I thought they were just a weird cluster of roots, maybe some kind of fungus. But then the fingers flexed. My neighbor, leaning over the fence, chuckled. "That's a clever prank," he said, reaching down to pull one out. But the moment his fingers touched it, the small hand gripped his finger with a strength that made him yelp. He yanked his hand back, and the strange little hand just receded, sinking back into the earth as if it had never been there. Throughout the day, more of them appeared. Dozens of hands, all shapes and sizes. Some were small and delicate, like a child's. Others were large, calloused, and worn. They all seemed to be feeling around blindly, palms facing up as if they were begging for something, or maybe offering it. They'd open and close, dirt caking under their non-existent nails. We tried to dig one up, but our shovels met only soft dirt. They vanished at the slightest touch. That night I couldn't sleep. I watched from the kitchen window as the moonlight bathed the garden in a pale, silver glow. The hands swayed together, like they were dancing to a silent, unseen breeze. It was almost beautiful, in a terrifying way. Then, at the stroke of midnight, they all froze. In perfect unison, every single hand turned and pointed directly at the house, at me. I slammed the curtains shut, my heart pounding in my chest. The next morning they were gone. All that was left were small mounds of disturbed earth. We didn't dare go into the garden that day. As dusk fell, a new sound started, a soft, scraping noise at the back door. It sounded exactly like someone dragging their nails slowly down the wood. We huddled inside, listening, not daring to even breathe. At sunrise, a thin layer of fresh soil covered our porch, and in the soil we saw them, tiny prints, like perfect handprints, leading from the garden to our door, and then back again. That was it. We filled the entire garden with gravel, burying everything under a thick gray blanket. For a while it worked. The garden was silent. But then, in the middle of November, a single clenched fist broke through the rocks. It slowly uncurled, palm facing the sky, and resting in its palm was one of the tulip bulbs we had planted. It was an offering, a peace treaty. I don't know. All I know is when I looked down at my own hands, there was fresh dirt under my nails. Dirt that I can't seem to wash off. Thanks for listening to my story. If you have any creepy tales of your own, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more unsettling stories. Stay safe out there.